Welcome back. Joining us now on the Cardinal Report is Sports Information Director Clark Teuscher. Clark, thanks again for joining us.
Good to be here.
Well, the football team gets a big first-round win against the University of Dubuque, 59-13. That was really impressive on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a windy day, and early on they tried to get the passing game going, it wasn't working, so they pretty much just decided to put that on the shelf and go with the running game, and it wound up paying some pretty huge dividends.
The University of Dubuque came in with one of the best passing games in the nation. They have the NCAA's leading receiver in Michael Zwiefel, and the Cardinals really shut him down in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty clear what their game plan was to get him the ball in space, some of these shorter routes, and try to let him make plays on the defenders. And the first half it really worked pretty well for him. I think he had 10 catches and a touchdown. Coach Ponks and the defensive coaches made some adjustments and assigned some more responsibility from some other defenders to him later in the game, and he only had, I think, 3 catches in the second half. And part of the problem was he's also their starting free safety, and with our offense playing as well as they were, he had to make quite a few plays and was actually their leading tackler in the game.
Well, the Cardinal Report was there for all the first-round action. If you couldn't make it to the game, we've got you covered.
Opening round of the Division III playoffs for Josh McLeod and the Cardinals, taking on the leading receiver in the nation in Michael Zwiefel and the University of Dubuque Spartans. Scoreless midway through the first quarter, Tyler Dicken hands off to Nick Kukoc, who avoids the ref and the Spartan D all the way down to the 4-yard line. Next play, Dicken running the option right. He'd keep it himself and find the hole into the end zone to give the Cardinals an early 7-0 lead. Spartans answer on their following drive as Wyatt Hannes steps up in the pocket and finds Zwiefel for the 21-yard touchdown catch to even the score at 7. Jordan Tassio gets the ground game going and caps off a 65-yard drive with a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Cardinals back up 14-7. But Tassio and the Cardinal offense wasn't done yet. Very next drive, Tassio taking it right through the heart of the Spartan defense and over Zwiefel to go in for the 34-yard touchdown run, and the Cardinals get some breathing room, now up 21-7. Now 24-7, defense goes to work as Peter Bulander and Valente Garza chase down Hannes for the sack. Willie Hayes says that looked like fun, so I'll give it a try, and he does as he gets around the edge and puts Hannes on his back to force the 3-and-out, one of 8 Cardinal sacks on the day. Now 31-7, Nick Kukoc from 3 yards out, one of 7 rushing touchdowns on the day for the Cardinals, and they take care of business against the Spartans in round 1 with a 59-13 victory.
Clark, the Cardinals set a new single-season scoring record with 496 points on the year. That's got to be impressive.
Well, they've shown the ability to put up huge numbers, several different points during the year, and scoring 6, 7, 8 drives in a row certainly gets you to that point. All year people have been talking about the defense. Defense is ranked highly in this category or that category, but the offense really is going to be what they're going to have to carry them through the 5 rounds of the playoffs. And it's certainly good to see them executing as well as they have been.
And the defense has played well, holding teams to under 12 points a game. And one of those defensive players, Peter Bulander, named a finalist this week for the Ghilardi Trophy.
Yeah, this is the biggest Division III football award that there is. It's probably the closest thing Division III has to a Heisman Trophy. So certainly to see a defensive tackle up for that award is unusual, but for somebody like Peter with the kind of academic and community service background that he has, certainly fulfills the spirit of that award. And
the Cardinals head to Wabash College this Saturday in Crawfordsville, Indiana for second-round action.
Yeah, Wabash is undefeated. They've run through and put up some pretty impressive performances. They got a tough defense, so it should be a pretty interesting game.
Clark, thanks so much for coming by and keeping us up to date on all things North Central.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have for this edition of the Cardinal Report. We will be back in the new year to keep you up to date on all the winter sports at North Central College. We hope the whole Cardinal family has a safe and happy holiday. See you back here next time on the Cardinal Report.